Now it's the end, and towards the end, now that we don't have anything, we want more. Well, now, yeah, you're right. I want the kingdom. So in order for me to get the kingdom, I have to study and read the scriptures, watch videos, TMS videos preferably. But hey, there's a famine of the word now. It's verse 16, and he would fain have filled his belly with the husk that swine did eat, and no man gave unto him. So he was eating the fucking slops that the pigs were eating.
So he was in a way worse situation than before.
Man, but all because he wasted his riches. Verse 17, and when he came to himself, he said, how many hired servants of my father's have bread enough and to spare, and I perish with hunger? So hey, that's the truth, man. How many of Yahushai's servants, we got food we're eating? We got what we need? Now he's thinking properly. Now he's thinking, hey man, those servants that my father has, they're getting bread all day. Not only do they have bread, they have homes because of the master. They have families also. Okay. Verse 18, and I will arise and go to my father, and will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before thee, and am no more worthy to be called thy son. Make me as one of thy hired servants. Hey, that's being real humble right there. That's basically where we're at right now at this point in time.
Are you done with it?
Alright, verse 18. I will arise and go to my father, and I will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before thee. So he's thinking to himself, man, I need to get the fuck out of here. So he's thinking to himself, this is what I'm going to say. Father, I have sinned against heaven and before thee, and am no more worthy to be called thy son. Make me as one of thy hired servants.
That's the same way, like how when we came into the truth, we found out that we were sinning.
Yep, that's true.
We told the Heavenly Father, we found out we're sinning.
We're like, man, we're sorry. Make us as one of your hired servants. So now we have to work for everything. And he arose and came to his father, and when he was yet a great way off, his father saw him and had compassion, and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him. See? You just got to come back. And he said, and the son said unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in thy sight, and am no more worthy to be called thy son. But the father said to his servants, bring forth the best robe and put it on him, and put a ring on his hand and shoes on his feet.
He got off, something better.
Yeah,
For
so
doing that.
but remember when we started the lesson, today, we have to endure like Yahushai. Although this particular son right here was wasted his inheritance, after he didn't have anything, he had to suffer.
At the end is when he confessed his sin.
Hey, man, you got time to confess your sins and try to make things right between you and the Father. And bring hither a fatted calf and kill it, and let us eat and be merry. For this my son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found. And they began to be merry. That's the lost sheep. That's what we're coming out here to get. Right here, these people. But that story doesn't end like that, all in happiness. Now his elder son was in the field, and as he came and drew nigh to the house, he heard music and dancing. So this brother, he's still working for his father. Well, he's about to have a rough day. He's about to have a rough day. Now his elder son was in the field, and as he came and drew nigh to the house, he heard music and dancing, and called one of the servants and asked what these things meant. And he said unto him, Thy brother is come, and thy father hath killed the fat calf, because he hath received him safe and sound. And he was angry, and would not go in. Therefore came his father out and entreated him. Hey, so why is that brother mad? Because he was still working the whole time. He stayed loyal to his father. He didn't get persuaded by the world. And he answered, said to his father, Lo, these many years do I serve thee, neither transgressed I at any time thy commandment, and yet thou never gavest me a kid, that I might make merry with my friends. But as soon as this thy son was come, which hath devoured thy living with harlots, thou hast killed for him in the fatted cow. And he said unto his son, Thou art ever with me, and all that I have is thine. So hey, just keep doing the work, man. If somebody comes into the truth right now and they get blessings like that, don't worry about it. You still gonna get your inheritance. Now this is the last verse, 32. It was meet that he should make merry and be glad, for this thy brother was dead and is alive again, and was lost and is found. So hey, be happy. Be happy that you brought brothers in. Don't go to your scriptures. Man, I just had to get that because you said that one thing.
Right? So that was, about a brother being lost and found. So at these end days, we're trying to find those lost brothers.
His lost sheep.
Yep. Because it says, Matthew 24 and 39, it says, And knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. So when the coming of the Son of Man, there's going to be two in the field, and then one's going to be taken.
And the field represents the work, the daily living. And there's going to be two in the field, and one's going to get taken up in the chariots. And that's what you Christians call the rapture, which the word rapture means take anyways. And I remember one day I made a comment on one of the brothers' videos. He said, yeah, that's going to be when we get raptured. And he told me about the word rapture and how we were just going to get saved. We were going to get taken up. And that's why we're out here. We're trying to wake up you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to who you really are.
Yep. So you don't want to be the one that's left. You're gonna be, because you're gonna see the other one that's taken, and you're gonna be like, where did he go?
It's gonna be gone.
And it says, 2 women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left. So both men and women are going to be taken.
You're right, because you have to start the nation of Israel somehow, and that lets you know that there's no immaculate conception. There has to be physical, the semen has to get into the egg, and that only can be done by sex. So yeah, there's women going to be taken up.
And there's videos about, sex in the kingdom.
Yeah.
So it says, 2 women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken, and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not when the hour your Lord doeth come. So that's why you gotta watch out, you know.
You gotta be vigilant too. You gotta be ready.
Because it says, but know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up.
Right. Just like if that younger son knew he was gonna go through all that shit, he would have never fucking left. What?
So there's no excuses of saying that we didn't warn you. You know, when the thief comes.
Because even if you pass by, or what a lot of people like to do, is they like to do a U-turn right here, right before they get to in front of us. You're still marked because you've seen us, and you're gonna. Everybody, by this time, everybody that goes on YouTube has had to have come across some group of Hebrew Israelite. So you know what these garments are. You know what we're doing. That's why your fucking ass turns around. Oh shit. Not these guys again. Hey, we're actually the signs of the end times. Because we were telling you motherfucking ass, hey, it's gonna get worse. Go ahead.
It says Matthew 24 and 44, therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh.
Yeah, because you'll be steady doing some wicked shit. Talking about, hey, ain't nobody coming. Talking about some gay shit in a fucking church. Marrying fucking homosexuals in a fucking church. That's supposed to be sacred to you people. Allowing abominations like that to happen. Boom! How shy shows up, your ass is fried up. Like fucking fried eggs. Sounds good.
Because they don't think that, they think, you know, within that hour that nothing's going to happen. But it's going to come within that hour. Because it said, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. So you got to be paying attention to every hour.
Yeah, so how many people do you think didn't notice those fucking jets hovering over this town? Everybody heard them. And if you've seen a chariot cover the sky, everybody would know about it. You want to hurry up and get the last one? Yeah, because everybody just keeps on doing what they're doing like nothing's gonna happen. But everybody know. Look at this is what makes me upset. The motherfuckers go to church talking about the return of the Messiah, but you don't know what the return of the Messiah is. The return of the Messiah means he's gonna come back with fire. Burning this whole, like I said, as soon as he touches the ground, it's gonna melt. And missiles.
Yeah, this is Luke 12 and 42. It says, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, who then is that faithful and wise steward? And that word for steward It's Strong's G3623. And a steward is like a manager of a household, you know, or a manager of a facility, or
Yeah, like a manager.
yeah. It says, and Yahweh Shai said, "Who then is faithful and wise steward, whom his Lord shall make ruler over his household, to give them their portion of meat in due season." So we're trying to be a ruler over the household.
So we're gonna tell everybody, you know, it's time for this, it's time for that. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's gonna be righteous, and everybody's gonna be in order. There's gonna be a place for these people, a place for that people. Of course, we're gonna go pick up the ladies. We're gonna pick up the ladies from every nation.
It says, "Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Of a truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all that he hath." So when Yahweh Shai comes and finds what you're doing when he's coming,
He's gonna make you ruler over everything he has, like the good son, the son that stayed behind, helped his father. What did his father tell him? Everything is yours. Yeah, everything is yours. So he had to calm down that son. He's like, "Man, calm down, son. Man, I love you, son. Everything is yours." But I'm just glad that he came back, because he was a lost sheep. And how many times did the Lord talk about that lost sheep? How many of you having 100 sheep, losing one, will not abandon the 99 to find that extra one, or that one that you lost?
I got a couple more.
Go ahead.
This is Luke 12:45. "But and if that servant say in his heart, My Lord delayeth," so like this is Luke 12:45. "But and if that servant say in his heart, My Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to beat the menservants and maidens, and to eat and drink, and to be drunken." So if there's a servant that's saying in his heart, you know, that the Lord is taking a long time to come, you know, and he starts getting drunk, and starts, you know, just putting all his focus on eating and drinking, and you know.
Let's say it like this. If you're at home, just chilling, drinking 40s and smoking blunts, you're not motivated. You're not waiting for nobody. You have a low self-esteem. Man, we're waiting for Yahweh Shai. That's why we're up here. Hey, because we don't know when he's coming back. What if we decided to take a break? Oh, let's take the summer off. It's gonna be a hot one. And he comes back in August 15th, towards the end of summer. Or he comes back on the hottest day, and we're in this fucking swimming pool eating a vanilla ice cream.
So it says, "But and if that servant say in his heart, My Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to beat the menservants and maidens, and to eat and drink, and to be drunken, the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers."
Ooh.
So that servant, when Yahweh Shem Yahushai comes, that servant's not going to be looking for him. He's not going to be he's going to be unaware.
And that's like that dude from IUIC who got thrown in jail for stealing money, stealing things from the pocketbook guy. Yeah, from IUIC, a bishop. Well, I don't know what the fuck his name is, but some motherfucker got caught up with $130,000 of stolen merchandise. How the hell are you gonna be in the truth and steal? Be all after money. A gift spoil it.
So it said, the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and at an hour, it said, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him asunder.
Yeah, like that dude right there. He's unaware. Ain't nobody want to buy your fucking shit. He's always honking his motherfucking horn like, hey, we got some good shit. You don't got good nothing, man. Nobody want that nasty shit.
It's like, oh,
Or made with lard and shit. With manteca.
so it says, the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. And that servant which knew his Lord's will, and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes.
Ooh, shit. Sad.
So if you're not looking out for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he's gonna throw you with the unbelievers, and with the unbelievers they get destroyed.
Dead. Many stripes are the missiles.
That's all I got.
Alright, so with that we're going to say Shalom. Till the next time, Kal Halayim, La'ihau Ba'ashim Yahushai, Wahar Rahak Badash.
All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Kadash.
Till the next time we say Shalom.